A lot of current teachers are not ready to have colleagues locked and loaded. Annette Pegler spoke with a former teacher, a high school teacher who is now a UD professor, and Annette is live with his suggestions for the sheriff. What are they, Annette?
Well, Jack, Springboro is one school district where the board is taking a closer look into possibly arming its teachers with guns. However, one UD professor says the solution to these school shootings isn't the guns, but rather taking a psychological approach to the issue. Charles Russo is the Panzer Chair of Education at the University of Dayton and has years of experience dealing with kids.
But to become a good teacher takes a while. It took me years to learn to teach well.
Today, he read the details regarding Butler County Sheriff's Office's new initiative of providing armed personnel inside the classrooms. He believes it's a big mistake.
What message do we send if we bring more weapons into schools? Do we tell kids that the violence we're trying to avoid is going to solve our problems?
Today, during a presser, Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones discussed the idea of turning retired or current police officers into trained substitute teachers. The idea originated from retired Mason officer Scott Miller.
I thought it was a better option to have an experienced, battle-tested police officer in the schools in the event of a hostile shooter to prevent any kind of tragedy.
Those who qualify will have the opportunity to be sworn in as deputies, then go back to school to get their teaching certification. Russo says putting these officers in this role seems like an easy fix, but doesn't solve the root of the problem.
Why not provide more proactive counseling to get these kids some psychological counseling?
Which is what he says lacks in the school system, which in turn causes these school shootings. Russo commends the sheriff's effort, but doesn't believe an officer-turned-trained teacher is the best solution.
I taught high school for 8.5 years, part of that in New York City. That's not always a fun task to do. I mean, I like teaching, but if somebody's not really mentally prepared to deal with kids on a day-to-day basis, I just wonder.
Sheriff Jones says he's received good feedback about this plan from 3 schools. However, he wouldn't go into detail about those particular schools. Now, we want to know what you think about this plan that Butler County is proposing. So head to our Facebook page and sign off. Reporting in Springboro, I'm Annette Pegler.
Annette.